Hey guys, what's up? My name is Dan and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking all about Arsenal versus Aston Villa, a hugely important game really in the Premier League. They're all important now really if we're being honest with ourselves. Yeah, it's a slightly disappointing game to be honest with you. Finished 2-2 in overall and yeah, on the face of it, you think a draw, okay, maybe the draw's not bad, but obviously we were 2-0 up at one point and we managed to concede two goals, cheap goals as well. Going straight into it, obviously Martinelli scoring again. Hopefully his criticism has stopped now. It was always weird to begin with. Apparently there's a stat now that nobody's scored more goals than him than Saka. Which I can't remember the time period, but that goes all you need to know is that he's our second best goal scorer right now, apart from Saka. So yeah, he's providing again, which is cool. Going 1-0 up was great. The first half was pretty decent, dominant really, to be honest with you. And then obviously Kai Havertz getting a goal as well in the second half. But yeah, going to the hour mark, really 2-0 up. We should have shut up shop. We should have shut this game out. Didn't let them in. Obviously, Tielemans scoring a goal because of course he would, and then obviously Ollie Watkins scored as well. To make it 2-2, and you, mate, so frustrating to be honest with you. Again, although being 2-0 up at some point, we still got a lack of firepower. We had two more shots on target than Villa did. Villa were the away side, so always disappointing. It's always extremely irritating when it's Emery and there's always people, non-Arsenal fans and Arsenal fans, that think, "Wow, we should have kept Emery." Like this, so annoying because Emery is not. It was never the coach that was going to take us to new heights. He was never going to be the coach that we were going to win things with him. Arteta has done more for Arsenal than Emery ever could have, in my opinion, off the field as well as on the field. He's changed the culture of this club. The whole comparison with Emery is starting to get really, really irritating now. But it is what it is. This result doesn't help, to be honest with you. Again, Liverpool won again. They got two BS goals in the last 98 minutes of their game. To see them go, I think it's 7 points now, or 6 points clear with the game in hand. We're still second. Forest won as well, so they're equal on points, but we've scored like 11 more goals than them. Oh, there's 11 goal difference or whatever. So yeah, we needed to win this game. Chelsea, if they win, then obviously they go close to us as well. We're still in a kind of a top four scrap at the moment. When if we'd won this game, which we should have done, we'd have been quite clear of that and hunting down Liverpool. So Liverpool are still capable of dropping points. I just want to make that perfectly clear. They will drop points over this season. They're overly reliant on Salah, in my opinion, and yeah, they will drop points, but we've got to be there when they do. Otherwise, there's no point. We need to absolutely bounce back. We've got a Champions League game midweek, which we really should win. I think if we do win, I think it does make us go through to the knockout stages. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember if we need to win both our last two games. Pretty sure if we beat Zagreb, then I think we go through. But that's an important game at home as well. Massive Champions League night. We need to get that win. We need to start really bouncing back. But it leads me into the transfer market. We have done absolutely nothing in this transfer window, which is alarming. Again, it's difficult. There's things that we need to do. It's not just a case of paying for a player. There's negotiations or whatever, but doesn't seem like there's much movement. Arteta's come out and basically said, "Yeah, I want new players. Our bench is looking threadbare right now, and it is. Our bench is absolutely disgusting for a team that's challenging for the title. Our bench, like in this game, was trash in my opinion. We do have a lot of injuries right now. Apparently, that doesn't matter if it's Arsenal. It matters if it's anyone else. But yeah, our bench is looking threadbare right now, especially in attacking positions. We absolutely need to sign somebody, even on loan. And it doesn't look like it's happening, which is unfortunate. We've only got a week left of the transfer window, give or take. Yeah, it's alarming right now. And if we get a couple more losses in the league, we're going to be in top four conversations, not title contenders to situations. So it is what it is. We just have to keep going. And it's not going to get any easier either. We've got Wolves away next weekend. They're beatable, but they're never a good game. They're never an easy team to play against, especially away from home. That's going to be a tough game, especially if we don't have any signings for that. And then we've got Girona in the Champions League next midweek next week. And then we've got Man City away. Man City at home, sorry, the weekend after that. So it's not going to get any easier. I hope that we can get a win against Wolves. I hope we can beat Girona and Zagreb as well. I think we've got, touch wood, I think we've got our difficult Champions League games out of the way already. But yeah, the next couple of weeks is going to define, I think, our season. If we lose against Wolves or drop points against Wolves and then lose against City, then that's us out. And City will by then probably, because they seem to be resurgent now, they probably would have overtaken us or at least be level on points with us. So yeah, it's not going to get any easier. And Arteta's kind of floundering right now, to be honest with you. And we're pretty much, we're out of the FA Cup, should I say. We could be out of the EFL Cup. We've got a 2-0 deficit that we need to fight back against Newcastle in the second round. That's after the City game, by the way, so hugely busy in the next couple of weeks. Important games, all of them. So, yeah, for me, I think the EFL Cup's probably the most gettable. If we can win the EFL Cup, I just think that people keep asking me, Dan, what do you think about Arteta? Do you think he's under pressure? I think overall, no. I think if we win nothing this season, he doesn't get sacked. But the pressure is on him now. I think he does need a trophy, any trophy. The Champions League could be an outside chance, although if you do fancy us against City in the semi-final or Madrid in the semi-final, even Barcelona are all over the place right now, but you still think they would be well up for a Champions League, semi-final, final, whatever. So the Champions League's still a little bit far off, I think, for us winning it. Doesn't look like we can win the league now, but again, we're still in the chance. You never know what the next 5 months is going to bring. We're out of the FA Cup and we're stupidly against Man United of all teams. Man United getting spanked by Brighton yesterday. How we lost against them, obviously I know we lost against them because that was their Champions League, that was their cup final, that was their FA Cup final for them, and they made sure they won it. For us, we got other things to think about. They don't. They're probably not even going to finish in the top 10 this season. So they don't have anything else. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think about Arteta in his future. I think that even without winning a trophy, I think he still stays quite comfortably as our coach. I don't think we're going to sack him anytime soon. But I do think he needs to win the trophy, so let me know what you think about that. Let me know who we could bring in to replace him and who could do a better job, because I don't think anyone else could. But we do need to win something now. It's been 3 years now of challenging and being almost, trophy winners. We need to actually win one now, so... And like I said, we saw last season, the FA Cup kept Ten Hag in a job for another 6 months. So the power of winning a trophy, even if it's the EFL or the FA Cup. So yeah, anyway, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comments. Let me know what you think about the Champions League game coming up, the Wolves game, the City game, the Newcastle EFL Cup game as well. Let me know. We'll talk about it. So, yeah, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, have a really good week. And I'll see you. I'll probably do a video for the Champions League game because it's an important one. And I've got time off at the end of the week. So, yeah, I'll talk to you then. And I'll see you guys very soon. Take it easy. Adios.